Right, Mark. You look the best.
New job, new image.
Why? What's the job?
Full-time union official.
Union? Didn't think there'd be much call for your lot these days.
Well, if you've got a couple of hours to spare later on, I'll tell you exactly why we need them.
I don't like I'm washing me hair. Anyway, does the car go with the job?
Yeah, sure does.
So this is where all the members' pension funds are going, eh?
Hey, if I was a sensitive soul, you could hate me saying things like that.
And you're after some high-powered meeting, are you?
Yeah, factory and speak. Still got a couple of kids up the chimneys.
Oh, well, as long as they're paying the going rate, who cares?
Right, I'm up.
Oh, listen. Do you have a word with your Greg and ask him to come round and have a look at my roof later on? I've got a couple of slates that need resetting, you know.
Oh, yeah, get all those little jobs done before the winter gets here.
Well, hopefully I won't be here in the winter. I'm hoping to let the place out, you know.
Yeah. Don't be letting it out to any scallies.
No, don't worry. I'm only going to advertise in Cheshire Life.
See you tonight.
See ya.
Into town after I've had the scan.
Or?
Buy some maternity wear.
Oh! Are you worried about the scan?
Oh, no. I can't wait to see its little body up on the screen. So good seeing Jackie's scan. This will be doubly special.
Afternoon, Lindsay. Hiya. Well, you could have worn a tracksuit and looked at least a bit inconspicuous.
I don't wear them.
The Italians think we're a right load of scruffs, wearing tracksuits all over the place. Going shopping, picking the kids up from school.
Leisure wear, eh?
So, what is it this time?
It's a bit private. It's very private.
Why did I get the feeling that if I ever heard from you again, it would involve your ex-husband?
Probably because I've got sucker written across my face.
Don't put yourself down, love. There's men out there who'll make a much better job of that than you.
I know.
Everyone needs at least 20 minutes hard exercise a day.
Is this a sales pitch for the membership?
Why don't you go and see Jeanette on reception? Tell her you'll be joining me for a manicure or a massage or something. Well, you're not in a rush, are you?
No, but...
Lindsay, you've got stress written all over you. It'll be private. Very private.
Yeah, but I can't tell you anything till I know something. Look, I'll call later. Yeah, bye. Right. Kimmins Cakes. All the latest in food technology, fantastic hygiene, but their attitude to the workforce is Victorian.
I suppose we think we can afford to, with 90% of the workforce being women.
Oh, come on, Margaret.
What?
Well, let's not get distracted by gender studies. It's about workers and bosses.
Who happen to be male bosses and female workers.
Mobile phones. Stop you getting on with anything. Best thing is, you can turn them off.
What if it's important?
No, it's the office number. I'll phone Sandra when we're finished here. Look, there's nothing complicated about the workplace. Bosses, whatever gender, want the work done for as little as possible. Now, that is always your starting point.
Colin, I have been a shop steward for 4 years, you know.
Yeah, all right, love. I didn't mean to patronise you.
I don't want us falling out on our first day. But as long as there's still women getting paid less than men for doing the same job, then I can't get onto all this workers and bosses business. They still treat us differently.
Hey, you stupid!
Excuse me, Eleanor.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
Your next client's due any minute.
Thanks.
Oh, and Mike Dixon's been on the phone for you about pensions and insurance. Wants to come in and see you.
Oh, does he? Thanks.
So, how are you? London was great. A lot of interest in the book, not just from a popular media point of view, but also a few of the not-so-stuffy academics.
Look, I'm going to be very busy.
That's okay. I wanted to see you as soon as I got back. I've got to share my good news and views with someone, haven't I?
I thought you were using Louise for that.
Well, I love her enthusiasm, but I still value your opinion on things.
Really?
Yes. for you.
Oh, thanks.
Well, come on, open it.
Why are you giving me this?
Well, it's the original one. And when we first met and I gave it to you, you said you'd keep it forever.
Oh, we say all sorts of things when we're young.
Well, I didn't expect it to be sent back to the prison in an anonymous envelope without even so much as a compliment slip.
Thank you, Marcus, but I don't want it.
Eleanor, it's been following me round in my brown envelope for the last 18 years.
Your brown envelope. Your necklace.
It's yours. I'll put it on you.
But Marcus, I don't want it. Just stay away, okay?
I read the letter you first sent me when I gave it to you. You wrote about our passion and commitment to each other.
And did I write about my immaturity? I was barely 18, for heaven's sake.
You made a promise to wear it.
Why are you keeping these things? The letters, the necklace.
Mrs. Mary Feeney's here for you.
Thanks.
Oh, and I was delighted to hear you've been reading my book. Yeah, Louise told me. Did you like the dedication?
Look, I have to see a client.
I'll wait outside. There's a couple of things I need to discuss about my book launch.
No, I need to see you. Right away. Something bad's going on, and I think you should know about it. Bar Brookie, I'll see you in there. Well, I'll just wait in there for you. Good. It's important.
How do you think it went?
Apart from coming across like Rosie the Riveter, big beacon on your head saying, I'm a tough woman, don't mess with me, not too bad.
Well, it winds me up. I was asking the questions and you're giving the answers back to you, like it was your PA with some fancy suit.
You nearly lost it.
He was lucky he didn't get his peppermint tea in his lap. There's no way I'm having anyone talking down to me just because I'm wearing a skirt.
Don't get distracted.
I didn't.
You did. The issue in there was some Thatcherite no-strike deal. And you started thinking with your hormones.
Colin, they were ignoring me.
Tough. If you think personal, you end up losing your focus and arguing about the wrong things.
But it's important to me.
But the workers only want good, strong union representation.
Which is what I'll give them.
Yeah, well, great. But they don't care if the steward wears, what, knickers or underpants or both, for that matter. Yeah? So when you're negotiating, leave the gender politics in your handbag, please. Right. Lunch.
Thank you, Mrs. Feeney. We'll be in touch.
Katie's gone for sandwiches for lunch.
Yes, I know.
Here, let me.
Thanks.
You smell beautiful. As you always do, of course.
Look, what are you still doing here?
My publisher is having a party next week for his stable and wants to know who's going to be on my guest list.
Casey's got my diary.
Well, will Ollie be coming?
No, he won't. He'll be in...
Where?
He'll be in Tring at a book fair.
Oh, that's not too far for him to make it back. If you really wanted him there.
I didn't realise the choice was mine.
So, do I take it you'll be there?
Like I say, I'll have to check my diary.
Well, Louise would love to have us both there together. Right, I'm off. Oh, and I'm glad you accepted the necklace.
What?
Well, it was on the desk when I left, so I presume it's now secreted somewhere on your person. Bye.
You don't look very relaxed.
I'm okay.
Can you just give us 10, please?
I'm not sure what I want you to do, but last time you said you were going to beat him up.
Yeah, until your boyfriend got in the way.
Yeah,
He gets arrested, and Slimeball's still around clinging on like a bad smell.
Was Gary your first real boyfriend?
Well, serious one, yeah.
And I bet you thought you loved each other, but then you grew up.
You heard the story before, have you?
Oh, I've lived it, love. I did the same thing, only the fella's name was Derek. Of course, I couldn't have children, so it all went downhill. We were just two kids living in a bedsit. No hopers, with no vision, just dreams of our own council house.
So how come all this then?
Alistair came along. I was working in a bar and he was doing the door with his obnoxious brother Colin.
Oh, I am.
Now there's someone who should have been put in a sack and chucked in the Clyde while he was still in short trousers. But Alistair, he saw something in me that I didn't.
What?
Ambition, I suppose. Before I met him, ambition was running my own catalogue with half a dozen customers who paid on time.
So what about Derek?
Oh, I chucked him. Caught on a bit quicker than you. Kind of made Alistair feel good. You know, the knight in shining armour bit.
I knew someone like that. Barry Grant.
Why isn't he helping you sort out Gary?
Because I don't want him involved. I'm past all that.
But look at where you are, trying to sort it out on your own. You're coming here and asking us to give Gary a hiding again. But then ask yourself, will it really make any difference?
But that's it, though. I think I've gone past that stage.
What?
I just can't take any more of it from Gary. He's sucking the life out of me. And I just don't think giving him a slap is going to make a difference.
Oh?
I think I want him out the way.
For good.
Yo.
Thanks.
Thanks for coming, Carol.
It's okay.
So how's Ben?
Well, they're talking about plans for bringing him home.
What?
Well, not for a while. But his physio and OT seems to be gearing up that way. Which means we'll have to find somewhere of our own. Anyway, it wasn't Ben you wanted to talk to me about, was it?
No. So what's Tim up to these days?
Oh, you know him. Here and there. He's nearly 18 now. Coming and going as a man.
When did you last see him?
What's all this about?
I stepped off the pavement today and he nearly ran me over.
What?
Carmel. He tried to kill me.
Max!
Hi. Oh, take it you've got good news?
Oh, more than good news. I've got a photo of our baby.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, look at it, Max. Isn't it wonderful?
Yes, it's fantastic.
Oh, I wish you'd seen it. It was just sort of there, sort of floating, like in slow motion, a little heartbeat and...
Our baby, Max.
One of our babies.
Oh, well, that's what I was thinking as I left the clinic. I mean, how am I really going to manage?
What do you mean?
Well, it's just going to be so difficult with two children.
Oh, we'll manage. Listen, I mean it. I know it'll be hard, but we'll do it.
Well, we'll have to.
Yes. We can always reassess the situation once they've started keeping me awake at night. But listen, we'll manage, and I don't want you getting wound up again. I have enough on my plate with this lot.
Well, I can help with the bookkeeping.
No, it's not that. It's just with these little distractions over the last couple of months, we've let things slip.
Oh. How much?
Quite a bit. We're not in as bad a shape as the Japanese economy, but if the World Bank do have a branch in Liverpool, then, we might just have to book an appointment.
The big problem about this is that we're not into just killing someone at the drop of a hat.
I thought you owed me a favour.
Well, I do, but not this.
I'm stuck, though. He's affecting every part of my life. He's even going to get access to Kylie. I've got to get rid of him somehow.
Look, Lindsay, I know you helped get Alistair back for me, but that was saving a life. This is taking one.
OK, well, I'll do it then.
What?
I don't know. Just get me a gun or something. Yeah. A gun. You can at least do that for me, can't you?
think you better think very carefully about what you're saying. Last time you came here, you wanted Gary just beaten up because you couldn't stand the thought of anything more than that.
Things have changed.
That much?
A couple of years ago when he left, he raped me. And then last week, he started to try it on again. The sicko. He would have done it in front of my Kylie.
While your little girl was there?
He had his filthy hands all over me. He wouldn't have cared what she saw. So I am serious. I want you to get me a gun. Because I am going to kill him.
It happened near the dry cleaners. I know you're finding this hard to believe, but he drove it straight at me.
You must have it wrong. You wouldn't do that.
I swear. He was aiming it right at me, and it's not the first time.
I've had enough of this.
Colonel, sit down, please. This is important for all of us. About 2 weeks ago, I was hit by a car, and I ended up in hospital. And it's my bet that that was Tim as well.
So, you always been past the Union?
Yeah. Well, ever since I was at the LSE.
You went there?
Stuck it for 3 weeks.
Oh, it's a good university, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, but I couldn't stand the middle-class kids playing at being radicals.
Should have been all playing.
So where are they now, then? They're running the city. Futures and commodities, eh? Yeah, radicals.
So going there turned you to the Union?
In a way. Wanted to get where it mattered, where I might make a difference.
Yeah. That's why I became a shop steward. I was fed up seeing all the girls getting messed around and work.
Want to stay angry, love?
You still angry?
Yeah, even more so now. Seen it all in this city. Meccano, Jacobs, Dunlops. Stood on picket lines with them all. Broke my heart then. Upsets me even now. People tell me I'm wasting my time keeping up the fight.
My fella's a bit like that. He was at Laird's. Just got disillusioned.
What about you, Margaret? What about when you know what to do and even the workforce won't back you up because they're scared?
I don't know. I suppose if I can stay angry, I won't lose heart.
You're going to go to the police?
And then what? You could get sent down. He'd learn all kinds in prison, wouldn't he? Come out west, he went in.
Or maybe getting the police involved to make him see some sense. Letting him know that he can't get away with it.
I've got no evidence, have I? It'll be my word against this.
He's been a fool. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. The lad's got big problems. When you find out where he is, I want to see him.
You won't hurt him, will you?
I just want to talk to him. There must be something we can do.
It's my problem.
We said we'd stay mates, didn't we? I remember. A friend in need is a pest.
And how are you going to feel when he's standing there in front of you and you've got a gun pointed at his head?
I don't know. I won't look at his eyes.
You'll be terrified. You'll be shaking. It's nothing like in the movies. If you've got the bottle to pull the trigger, the gun will go off and you will have killed a man.
That's what I want.
You sure? You'll have his blood and maybe bits of his brain all over you. Is that what you want as well?
Of course not. Oh, I don't care.
But that's the reality, Lindsay. And any blood on you is forensic evidence. And if there's one single drop, the police will find it because you'll be the chief suspect.
That's if they find the body.
Oh, so what are you going to do? Chop it into pieces? Chuck it in the Mersey? Burn it?
I'll just do what I have to do.
What? You haven't got a clue what to do. Do you know the weight of a man's arm once you've chopped it off? Then there's the other arm, the legs, the torso, the head. This is serious stuff, Lindsay.
I know.
And then you'll need something to put the body in. How many bin bags do you think you'll need? They're not very strong, are they? You'll give it away because you don't know what you're doing. And have you thought about what it'll do to you?
How do you mean?
Emotionally. You'll be a different person. You will have killed Kylie's father.
He's no father.
Look, Lindsay, you came here to ask us to put the frighteners on someone, and now you want to kill him.
It's what I want.
I don't think you're really sure. And deep down, maybe it's not what you want.
But it's my only way out.
Look, Lindsay, Go home. Let the law sort it out. The law can't guarantee mine and Kylie's safety. Just spend some time thinking about it, because maybe this is the wrong road for you to take.
So, you're not going to help me?
Go away and think about everything I've said. Everything. Then we'll talk again.
Max, what the hell?
You're reading my book.
What are you doing back here?
I startled you, didn't I? What was it? Did you think I was Ollie and you didn't want to get caught reading it?
They're ridiculous.
Anyway, here's your own personal copy. Nice photo, I thought. Do you like the cover?
I don't need a copy. I don't even like the tone of the book.
Very fitting, I think. Book called A Love Affair Interrupted, for reasons I've already explained. And a handwritten inscription to Eleanor, a love affair continued.
Have you really written that?
My own fair hand.
You're as arrogant as all those companies you condemn for their vainglorious assumptions.
Oh, a direct quote from my chapter on agri-economics, I believe. It's not bad for a book you don't even like the tone of.
Can you go now, please?
Not while you want me around so much.
Prison really has dulled your senses for picking up on a hint, hasn't it?
Stop the games, Eleanor. We'd have been in Ollie's bed making love if it wasn't for that builder the other week, and you know it.
What I do know is I'd be happy if you left me alone for good.
I know you, Eleanor.
I'm not that little A-level student anymore. I'm not the little girl who went weak at the knees every time she saw you.
What are you then, Eleanor? I mean, forget the middle-class trappings. What about in here? Where's the passion?
It's gone.
No, the passion never goes. All I've got to do is peel away that veneer of denial, and I know I'll find the old Eleanor. Warm, caring, excitable. And like I say, passionate.
Go away, Marcus. Please.
Is that what you really want?
Yes.
Maybe I should back off a bit. Time to decide what you really want. I'll be round.
It's the Japanese Ford Capri, but does a 70s Toyota have the same pulling power? Deals on Wheels test the sex drive of the old Celica. Next, here on 4.